Good afternoon, everybody. Sorry, getting calls out the wazoo. Um, I want to talk about something. I don't want to be one of those guys sitting here acting like impending doom, and talking to him, right? But I do have some concerns and some worries. How y'all doing today? I hope everybody's having a great one. Even the person that's here to monitor my video and make sure I'm not listening to music or cuss nobody out or saying anything racist or anything like that. I'm not here for hate. I'm not here to promote it. But I'm asking the question because I'm curious, and I hope I don't know if other people are curious or even thought about it yet. Saturday, September 5th, Louisville, Kentucky. Um, I think it's a domino. I think, well, I feel like the dominoes have already started falling, but I feel like this is the domino for this century. Um, when people are unaware of it, people are ignoring it, or the crazy thing about it is people are ignoring what's about to happen in Louisville, but you can ignore it. You can say that blue lives matter, black lives matter, all lives matter, but if something pops off in Louisville, it will be separation between the country. Unless you got a tattoo on your forehead saying, I'm such and such, or I'm this, I'm not that, we're going to look like criminals, meaning the melanated people, and the white people are going to look like devils. So after September 5th, we as a country might look at each other differently. I don't understand why y'all don't look at yourselves differently now. It's just reminding my girlfriend that not even 80 years ago, the people that run this country thought you were less than a dog. Until this day, a police dog can be gnawing your fucking foot off. But if you raise your hand towards that dog, you could be killed. So I was telling her that even though you're in a line or you're not doing anything wrong at the grocery store, and you're wondering why some older other person um call you out your name, call you a nigger or a nigga or a bitch, it's because she remembers longer of the time where you weren't an actual human being and an animal than she remembered the time. But it's some racist people out there, and when they see you in the store, they be like, why they let this dog in the store? Because you've only been human beings in America for what, 60 years. You've been an animal for the past 300 years. And then this last 60, now you're a human being. And you wonder when you go outside why people are upset. They upset because they still believe that that dog is supposed to be in his cage. You think because you woke up or was born in the 90s, in the 80s, in the 2000s that you can skip that step. But it's a lot of people that was born in the 60s and the 50s and the 40s that still remember that shit. Some people that was born maybe 60, 70 years ago that remember eating in the back of stores. It's not that far away that we were animals. But I say that to say that we're going to show them how animal like we can be. The scary part about it is I have friends that ain't never did nothing wrong to me, never harmed me, never disrespected me, always see me as an equal. And I know I feel bad because it's not gonna be in Louisville, or it's not gonna stay in Louisville. It's gonna spread just like the George Floyd thing. Soon as on the news we see one black person get shot, or they see one white person get shot, all hell's gonna break loose. Don't shoot at our militia, and we won't shoot at y'all. And the reason why I say ours and theirs is because no militia has never shown up for me when I was being abused. No militia has ever shown up for me to go vote. No militia has ever shown up for me to make sure I got home safely. So that's why I say that must be y'all militia, because the things that they do to protect and serve, they must be doing it for y'all. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to blend in caps with militias, but there is caps in militias. So, but as far as our militia, there's no police in it, and I feel more comfortable around no police officers being brutalized and abused and innocently. Um, man, I don't even want to get on stories on police, man. The shit they did to my son, my at the time he was what, 2 or 3. I mean, just uncalled for in it, and there's nothing I can do about it. Like, why is there a police officer putting his fingers inside my child's diaper? Like, oh, we gotta check for drugs. Why? This is a traffic stop. You read my name. There's no drugs in my system. I'm not under the influence currently. I don't have a record for drugs. Caught with drugs. So why? And then my son's looking at me like, why are you letting this guy do this? And the law tells you that. So where was the militia at for that one? You know what I'm saying? For you know what I mean? So I don't really want to hear the fact that, oh, we not all lives matter. All lives don't matter. You want to know why? It's because they execute people. All lives don't matter because of abortions. All lives don't matter because of wars. If all lives matter, there will be no way that you could destroy a human being, because that life matters too. I keep telling people, and I'm gonna leave you with this: God is so forgiving that you might see Hitler in heaven. If you repent, you walk in His path, and do as instructed, not by religious reasons, but spiritual statutes. If you get yourself in line, you might fuck around and see Hitler up there. And I say that to say that the worst person in the world, or the worst race in the world, or the worst organization in the world, or the worst creature in the world, um, can still be forgiven by the person that we all believe in. So when you say all lives matter, but you allow states to execute people and all this and all that, you vote for presidents and congressmen that vote to kill hundreds of thousands of people, blowing up weddings. Uh, all lives don't matter. Your life matters, and you always say what you need to do to protect yourself. Self-preservation matters. Okay, all lives don't matter, because if it wasn't, then we wouldn't fix our lips or our actions to harm anyone else. We got to get back. This country needs to be the compass for it. I want to say Christianity. I'm not religious at all, but I want to say Christianity, um, because that this is a place of that. Um, but y'all don't go by those rules. Y'all laws don't reflect those rules. Um, so we're straying so far away from how America can be. And this whole thing was about the domino that's gonna fall. Louisville. Thinking about it, like I said, I feel bad for friends of mine that are probably gonna make it. But I had a dream last night, and this was come December. It's cold, wintry, all that stuff.